Hey, how you doing? Welcome. You like video games? Me too. Want to talk about video games? How about Mario Kart? How about the best one? Mario Kart Double Dash? Hell yeah. For those who don't know who Mario is, don't lie to me. You know who damn well who he is. He's on TV with his ads, he's on TV with his own show, he has Lego, he has his own shoes, he has his own dedicated section to Universal Studios, for crying out loud. Don't you even start with me. You know who Mario is. Mario and company are quite literally everywhere and will soon come face to face with Disney in terms of who gets to take over the world. I mean, rule over all media. Same thing, tomato, tomato, right? For gamers who battle over which gaming system is better, like PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, there's always a mutual agreement that Nintendo is fantastic, and has yet to fail people's expectations. Even if the game isn't as great as the others, or they make a bad product, you can still tolerate the game or love something about its style or approach. They always expand their products and innovate. When it comes to Mario, a particular game series that people universally know right off the bat is Mario Kart. A racing game that adds fun tracks with great environments, racing skills, colorful cast of characters, and chaotic items to make people curse each other out with frustration because, as every expert player knows in Mario Kart, is that blue shells are bullshit. And if someone you know plays a lot of Mario Kart and you ask which is their favorite Mario Kart, a large majority of people point their finger to Mario Kart Double Dash on the Nintendo GameCube, released in 2003. Double Dash was a much anticipated game. Even though this was the fourth installment in the series, this was the first Mario Kart to have full 3D character models. It doesn't sound like much now, but at that point, every game before had sprites or 2D characters, including the beloved late 90s Mario Kart 64. Although what also sets this game apart from every other Mario Kart is that, if you couldn't figure out from the title or the cover of the damn thing, is that instead of one racer, you make a double. A bit of an odd idea, but clearly it struck a chord with people. One character drives the cart while the other character gets to throw items. If you're thinking, what the hell is the purpose? So am I. Then I figured it was for two reasons. The first being it was for strategy. Normally in Mario Kart, you can only have one item to hit someone ahead of you or behind you. Or if you want, you could fart it away so that way you don't have to have yet another banana peel, because why not? Thanks, Nintendo. Really helps me win the race by tossing my trash to the person who sucks more than I do. Thank you. Not only can you utilize one item, but you can utilize two items. Having two items actually makes all the difference, where you have one to use and you can store the other one for that extra special someone who's been slapping you with all the red shells before. Basically, you get to strategize when it's the proper time to use items in order to get ahead. Instead of always having one option, you can have extra storage to save one for later while using other stuff. Other reason was for co-op play. You were allowed two-player cooperative racing, which I believe is the first for a competitive racing game. I can't really think of a game that's attempted this before, so kudos to Nintendo for that. Not only could I race against my friends, but work together if I felt like it. Or go 4-player racing if I had enough friends, which I do not. 2v2 the situation where I team with one to fight two of my other friends, or have an all-out brutal race with 4 players. You can race, or you can even play in battle mode, which you can play Balloon Blast, where you must hit people, Shine Thief, where you have to hit people in order to play keep away with some gold that they stole, I assume, or Bomb on Blast, where you must hit people, but only with bombs. Battle mode also has its own unique arenas, including a Nintendo GameCube, which I absolutely love because of irony. Also, if your cart gets hit so bad that it staggers you, the person riding on the back now has to hold on for dear life as they try to get back onto your cart, which still goes on with or without you, Jason. I don't care that you're flopping on the ground like a loose piece of spaghetti that is halfway off your plate. We are getting to first place, damn it. Don't care, don't give a shit, we're getting there. Speaking of characters, every character has their own stats and abilities. There are 3 types of characters: puny weight, average size, and how the hell do you fit in this damn thing. With the glasses, the factor determines the type of cart you will be able to select, but still have stats to make it a fair and even race, even with their own unique abilities and stats. Characters also have their own unique item that they could potentially get while racing. Mario and Luigi have triple fireballs to launch. Peach and Daisy have hearts for invincibility because love shields us from harm, Yes. Yoshi and Birdo have eggs, which act as way better and faster red shells. Baby Bros have a literal chain chomp death ball, which guides them forward past people to play catch-up, which, if it sounds familiar to people who played the later Mario Karts, it is in fact Bullet Bill before Bullet Bill. Koopas have triple shells for more bullshit. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong have big old bananas with mean faces to show that they ain't messin'. Bowser and Bowser Jr. have a large spiky shell, and Wario and Waluigi have bomb-bombs to match their hectic personalities. Determining which team up makes all the difference, especially if you're going for everything that the game throws at you, especially for the harder courses and difficulties. Double Dash has resonated with people who grew up with a GameCube because of its style and appeal. The game looks fantastic, if a bit blocky with character models to make them look like they were molded with clay. But the courses really have tons of character themselves with its obstacles to designs, literally in some cases, Yoshi Circuit, and even features small details like the heart chains holding up the course of Baby Park, or the tons of billboards with references to other items in the other Mario games. The tech was also shown off pretty nicely as well, like the lens flare reflection from the sun on the camera. Characters also riding on the back give death stares to each opponent that rides near them, so that way you can tell where they're coming from, and it gives you an indication of where you should probably throw the item next. It really feels like you're racing within the world of Mario, whereas other Mario Karts didn't quite get to that point yet, when they were either 2D karts on a 2D plane, or just seemed like race courses from the other games, with some sprinkles of Mario in them. Double Dash truly felt like the leap that it needed to be within the Mario universe. Also, the music. The soundtrack for this game is pretty energetic, bouncy, and fun. Mario Kart knows what it is, and it gets a party going. No, not Mario Party, although Mario Party usually does have some sort of racing minigame in them for some reason. Plays different from the normal too, but regardless, the music is really catchy to listen to and gets you in the mood for a good race and to explore the tracks. I'm also happy to report that even though this is an older game, the gameplay holds up incredibly well. I certainly had to readjust to the drifting, since the drifting automatically launches your cart in the direction of the drift, but after a bit of readjusting, it feels pretty good to play. There's no jump to give to your cart, and the carts do feel weighty because of all those fat boys riding on the trunk, but it's fine. It's Mario Kart. Fun to play while giving me stress every time that I get hit with every red shell heading in my direction. This game also has some of my favorite courses to replay, like Baby Park, Donkey Kong Mountain, Wario Coliseum, Peach Beach, pretty much all of them. There is not one course that I really dread from this game, except Mushroom City, because that course is like driving through Philly, but some cars are bombs and there's no other people cursing at you after stopping for 1 millisecond. Unless you're teamed up with a friend. Then you'll get cursed at a lot. Also, I did 100% this game years ago when I was a stupid little baby child with my dear dad. All courses, characters, carts, and arenas. But I did play the full game to get familiar with its gameplay. Also, Double Dash does have pretty cool rewards, such as like a new difficulty, such as mirror mode, and it also gives you a brand new cup called an All-Tour Cup, where yes, it is the entire cup with every course in the game, which does take about 45 minutes to do. The entire game in one cup, and you have to do this for 4 different difficulties. Killer. But if you persevere, you get more stuff to play for multiplayer, which ultimately is the real reason you're playing Mario Kart Double Dash, is so that way you can get all the multiplayer stuff, so that way when you do have friends over that want to play Double Dash, you have everything unlocked. Whenever you complete a cup on any difficulty, you always get rewarded, which felt nice and accomplishing. I absolutely love Mario Kart Double Dash. It's my second favorite Mario Kart. I mean, my number one pick is Mario Kart 8. I mean, come on, this one's got like triple the courses, more characters, better visuals overall. And yes, I know this is the Wii U one. Thank you for pointing that out. I know it's on Switch. Yes, I will eventually get it on Switch. This was the closest one I had for right now. Thank you. Double Dash holds like this charm and feel that 8 doesn't replicate. Double Dash is its own beast entirely. And I can totally understand why people want a remake of this game. I don't think that it really necessarily, I don't think necessarily it needs a remake, but I mean, if there was one, I would totally play it. Honestly, if this game was left alone for Nintendo GameCube, I could be completely fine with that as well. I mean, people still clamor about having a Double Dash mode in like one of the newer Mario Karts or something. It stands out amongst not just the other Mario Karts, but amongst other racers. Again, I don't know that many kart racers that have 2 people in the same kart, and it makes all difference really having a second person just on the back. I don't know why it makes all the difference, but honestly, this game still holds up incredibly well. So if you can, buy yourself a copy and maybe a GameCube, because chances are you probably don't have one like I do. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know how to end this video.